Transportation is present in everything nowadays. However, in order to move more efficiently and faster, individual countries and cities are forced to create new transportation projects and build new networks. The different transport infrastructures have been used more and more in recent years, and are in need of development and expansion. From multi-billion-dollar urban development projects to China's $4 trillion road, these are the biggest transportation development projects of the future that will change the world. Before we continue, make sure to like this video and subscribe to Indigo Future. And let us know in the comments below which one you like the most after you watch this video. Number 10. Riyadh Metro. One of Saudi Arabia's largest megaprojects, the Riyadh Metro, is the construction of a new transportation network for the Saudi capital, providing new, modern and more environmentally friendly transportation for the city. Riyadh's traffic has been a big problem for the past decade, until the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia decided to build a 6-line, nearly 176-kilometer metro network from scratch, along with a bus network of hundreds of kilometers. It is currently the largest urban transport development project and costs nearly $22.5 billion. The stations will be among the most beautiful in the world. Each of the network's 84 stations will be unique and cost hundreds of millions of dollars each. The metro trains will have 2-car and 4-car layouts and will be designed by the world's largest train manufacturers, such as Siemens or Alstom, and the entire network will be self-driving and automatic. The subways will follow each other every minute, which allows for efficient transportation. Currently, the entire network is ready and undergoing testing and is expected to open in 2023. Number 9. London Crossrail Project. London's transport has been a big problem in recent years, and the constantly overloaded subway network is no longer a solution for the city's transport. That's why London created the Crossrail project, a railway project with 10 stations that would give London a better transport. Its goal is to provide a high-frequency hybrid commuter rail and rapid transit system crossing the capital from the western suburbs to the east. Its first phase opened in the first half of 2022, but it was originally supposed to open in 2018. The task of the line is to provide a solution to commuting, which is a big problem in London, and to enable a more efficient and innovative transport. The main feature of the project is the construction of a new railway line. As soon as the Eurpoean line becomes fully operational in May 2023, the new 9-car trains will run on the central section with a density of up to 24 trains per hour in each direction. The price of the entire investment is nearly $23.6 billion. Number 8. Dallas-Houston Rail Project. The project, which was only recently restarted and would represent a solution to a problem that has existed for several years, is the railway investment being built between Dallas and Houston, a $30 billion transportation development in the United States. This railway project is one of the most significant railway projects in the world. The high-speed railway being built between Dallas and Houston rethinks the transport system of Texas from a sustainable point of view, avoiding the nearly 4-hour traffic jams between the two cities and ensuring lower travel costs. The commute between the two cities is expected to increase from 4 hours to 6 hours by 2040, so a more efficient mode of transportation is definitely needed. Thanks to this, the Texas Department of Transportation created the Dallas-Houston High-Speed Railway project. The new railway will shorten the journey to just 90 minutes, and trains will be able to follow each other every half hour. The main task of the new railway line will, of course, be to facilitate the significant commute between Dallas and Houston, and it is expected to be completed by 2030. Number 7. Grand Paris Express. The construction of a 200-kilometer, 4-line, automatic metro railway network. Traffic congestion has been an increasing problem for Paris in recent years, so it was forced to build new developments and a new network. However, since the metro network is large and complicated, almost nowhere can new lines fit, so Paris was forced to build a honey railway. The railway project was first proposed in 2007 and construction began in 2015. A total of 68 new stations are being built on the 4 new lines, which are nearly 200 kilometers long, and the total costs exceed $45 billion. The project will be completed in stages between 2020 and 2030 and will be completely ready by 2030. The new line will increase the capacity of the Paris Metro by 2 million passengers per day. This huge transport investment will have a huge impact on Paris and will also provide a renewable transport option for the French capital that is efficient, affordable and environmentally friendly. Number 6. Norway's Coastal Highway. One of the biggest mega projects in Europe, to be implemented in Norway is the Coastal Highway, a road that will be built on the west coast of Norway, and will consist mainly of tunnels and underwater sections. The Nay Highway of the Sea aims to eliminate all ferry services by building bridges and tunnels under the sea, while creating the world's deepest tunnels, and they plan to build it with a new, as yet unknown technology. The project will consist of 2 tunnels, which will be connected every 250 meters for emergency exits. The highway will also include 5-kilometer-long bridge, which will be built in that part of sea where it can be 600 meters deep. And here, the first time in the world, the sunken floating tunnel will be used, a revolutionary new technology that facilitates the possibility of underwater tunneling. The project started to be implemented in 2028, and the first phase expected to be completed by 2026. When fully completed, it will cost an estimated $47 billion. Number 5. California High-Speed Rail. The United States does not currently have a large-scale rail network. Therefore, in recent years, the country has announced several railway projects for more efficient and innovative transport. Although the United States does not have many mega-projects, several old mega-projects and several new ones have been announced in the past year. One of these is a high-speed rail line through the state of California, between San Diego and San Francisco, touching Los Angeles. The project was recently restarted and would include the construction of a renewable and innovative railway for the state, which would be a better and even faster solution than air transport. The project was approved in 2008 and would provide a complete transportation option for 800 miles. Once ready, the journey time between the 2 major cities will be reduced to just 3 hours, thanks to the more than 350 km/h trains that the network will use. The first phase was supposed to be handed over in 2015. However, as the mega project was delayed, the costs also increased, and it was finally handed over with a delay of 3 years. The second phase is expected to be delivered in 2029, while the San Francisco to Los Angeles phase is expected in 2033, and the total costs will exceed $80 billion, well above the planned $40 billion. Number 4. Dubai Al-Maktoum International Airport. The Dubai International Airport is one of the busiest airports in the world, and the constantly growing traffic in the next few years will be such that the airport will not be able to serve it. Therefore, Dubai is building a new airport to the west of the current airport, in Dubai South District. When it is ready, it will be one of the largest airports in the world, and will serve up to 160 to 260 million passengers annually. It currently has 1 runway, but in the future they plan to build 4 more, and up to 4 planes will be able to land at the same time. With the huge passenger complex in the middle of them, when ready, it will consist of 3 terminals, and Emirates will get a separate terminal and low-cost airlines will also get a separate terminal. It is currently still under design and construction, but the first terminal has been complete, with the first runway, and is currently used by cargo planes. The cost of the entire project is about $82 billion. Number 3. GCC Railway. The project that connects Middle Eastern countries along the Persian Gulf coastline is the GCC Railway, a railway project currently under construction, that will be connect Oman, the United Arab Emirates, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, Bahrain, and Qatar, all through a cargo and passenger line. The essence of the project is not only the connection of the countries, but also the connections of the Emirates and the United Arab Emirates is an important aspect. In 1981 the contract was signed in the Saudi capital, Riyadh, for the construction of the railway line which will be connect 6 countries a length of 1,200 kilometers. The first section has already been handed over, and is currently cargo trains between Ruwais and Shah. Because of high temperature, they can only work at the construction site at night, which is why it is being prepared more and more slowly than a traditional railway. Several countries' obstacles had to be overcome, and the countries already experienced in building railways in the desert helped in this. Because of the sand, the tracks are cleaned once a week and the trains are equipped with a special Drutz filter. The cost of the project is about $250 billion, but the countries participating project will share the cost among themselves. Number 2. TransEuropean Transport Network. A project that would provide a better and more efficient transport system for Europe. The Trans-European Transport Network is a planned network of roads, railways, airports and water infrastructure in the European Union. The entire project is financed by the European Union and will provide a faster transport option for its member states, an easier journey from one end of Europe to the other. The project includes 9 core network corridors with rail and water connections, including the ScanMed corridor, which is a rail line from Italy to Finland, touching Germany and Denmark in Europe. So the TNE is a project consisting of several mega-projects that would help Europe's transport. Since 2017, the project has been extended to several Eastern European countries, and expansion to the Mediterranean countries has also been considered. Although the project has caused several political debates in the European Union, the Trans-European Transport Project will provide a well-planned and more efficient transport option for Europe and will cost nearly $500 billion, but all projects are expected to be completed by 2040. Number 1. Belton Road. It includes 2,600 mega-projects in 100 countries, and with a price of $4 trillion, China is starting to build the largest mega-project in the history of the humanity, within the framework of which the world's longest road would be built. Like the aforementioned Trans-European Transport Project, this mega-project includes several mega-projects. After China signed a contract with the leaders of many countries regarding the project, it is now preparing to implement its biggest mega-project of all time, the Belton Road, a mega-project containing ports, railways and roads, which will significantly change the world economy after its completion in 2040. The project will significantly cover Asia and Northern Europe as well as many African countries, but the main element of the project will be the Belton Road in the northern part of Asia and Europe between China and Germany, mainly touching Kazakhstan. However, the project also includes other roads China and Asian countries touching it, as well as railway projects mainly in Pakistan, and includes several waterways, thus covering the world's busiest trade route. All the way to a railway in Nigeria, a highway in the Himalayas, and a major port in Sri Lanka. China's mega-project is certainly the biggest mega-project and is expected to be completed by 2040.